It's funny the way you tell a story and everything.
Funny how? What's funny about it?
Just
What?
You talk funny.
You mean, let me understand this, because, maybe it's me. I'm a little fucked up, maybe, but I talk funny how? How do I talk funny? I talk funny like a clown? I amuse you?
Get the fuck out of here, Sharon.
No, we got a show to do, you stutter and prick ya.
Welcome to We Tawk Funny, a weekly hour-long podcast hosted by Sharon Pfeiffer and Joe Rubo, a show that's less about the way they talk and more about what they talk about. WTF, a show about entertainment, celebrity, comedy, culture.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of the We Talk Funny podcast here at the world-famous Podcast Junkie Studios. And let's hear it for our producer, Ben.
Yeah.
The main man.
Thank you. Woo!
And my beautiful partner in crime, Sharon Pfeiffer.
Oh,
Look,
Joe.
as usual, you look great tonight.
Oh, thank you. How much do you need?
I'll tell you later. So how you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good, ready to go.
Yeah. How was your weekend?
Weekend was good. We had a wedding. It was like a reunion of all my cousins.
Yeah. And Gina was in town.
Yes, she was.
How was it?
Oh, it was nice.
Yeah, you had her on this coast.
And I was there the week before.
I know. So what the hell? When are you getting married?
Next year, 2027, February 30th.
You're hilarious.
Make sure you're there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to tell Gina on you. I swear to Christ. I cannot wait
That's
to
why I won't have her
be
come
alone
here.
with her in a room and tell her all your bullshit.
Oh, really? You're supposed to be my partner here. So
Girls, we stick together.
What'd you do this weekend? Let's change the subject.
What did I do? You know what I did.
Rehearse. Yep.
You know, thank God I have Sherry. Shout out to Sherry.
You must be busy because I sent you a text today. You must not love me anymore. You haven't been yelling at me.
I sent you a question mark.
Yeah. She must be busy because I hear from her all week long yelling at me or loving me. You know, I miss her.
I'm busy. I am knee deep in rehearsals.
Well, you know me. I'm a big baby. I need attention.
Yeah, I know. I need attention too. I didn't get any texts from you.
I sent it.
What am I, wood?
I saw you put that on Dave's comment. That was
Well, I mean, we had two guests here. Very nice, beautiful show. The show premiered this week.
Did very well too.
And it did very well.
Uh-huh.
And one of the guests, I'm not gonna say who, he made a whole big long post thanking Joe. So honored to be on Joe's podcast and how much he loved being on Joe's podcast. I read it, didn't see my name anywhere, and all I wrote was, "What am I, wood?" And I put a smiley face, because that's what I do. Passive aggressive little piece of shit that I am.
I said, that's my Sharon. I love it.
I mean,
He probably
whatever.
can't pronounce your last name.
You know what? Nobody can pronounce my last name. They can't spell it or anything. But if you say, did you see that movie Scarface with Michelle Pfeiffer or any other movie? They go, oh, Pfeiffer? Pfeiffer?
That's right. That's right. I tell you, when I go on my iPhone, I say, call Sharon Pfeiffer. They go, you have no one by that name. I said, call Sharon Pfeiffer. Boom, it rings.
It's so unfair. Yeah. It's so unfair. So tell me about the wedding. I want to hear all about it.
The wedding was beautiful. It was at the Parkland Country Club. It was outdoors, and we had beautiful weather.
It was here in Parkland?
Yeah, Parkland.
There's a Parkland Country Club.
It's gorgeous.
Oh,
it's
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Is it?
And it was outdoors. It was beautiful. And like I said, I had cousins that came in from up north that I haven't seen in years.
Wow.
So it was nice.
I haven't been to a wedding in a really long time. The last wedding I went to was, I don't even remember. It was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And the last New York wedding I went to was, I really honestly don't. I think it was my own.
Really? The last wedding before this was my daughter's wedding.
That's so fucked up. Wait a minute.
Which time?
What?
What the fucking fuck?
Which wedding? Which one?
I don't remember.
But the last one before this was my daughter's wedding, so I didn't go to too many. But this was like a New York wedding. There's 2 Italian families.
Nice.
The bride, their family owns Pizza Time in Parkland.
Oh, wow.
You know,
Okay, so the food was good. You know the food was good.
yeah. They
Okay.
brought like some stuff in, but the place made everything. It was,
That's the most important thing, I think.
there wasn't
at
enough
a
bars.
wedding.
There was only 2 bars with all those people, so there was always a line.
What do you think is the most important thing at a wedding?
The food,
The food, right?
yeah, and the entertainment.
And the entertainment.
You gotta have.
I don't know. If the food is good, who cares about
You know, you gotta have a good DJ to keep everybody awake. But you know what I noticed too about this wedding and my daughter's wedding? I don't know if any of you other guys been to weddings lately. They like rush you. They rush you out the door. Like this before you know it, dessert's coming. I just sat down, you know.
Well, you know what what I heard. I didn't see it because, like I said, I haven't been to a wedding. But I heard that a lot of these places now are giving like, I don't want to say Tupperware. That's not the right word, but they're giving you like a to-go thing for the dessert. And
Yeah,
letting
they
the
are.
people, yeah,
What? They did.
I'm telling you,
She's right.
I'm telling you, this is what I heard. But I think that is fucking ingenious.
Yeah.
I think it's great because you know you're full already, and then you're like, gee, I wish I would love to take this home, but I want to be tacky, and they're letting you take it home. I think it's
Yeah.
great. Why? It's just going to go to waste, and that's a terrible thing. But anyway, so listen, enough
Yes,
about us and
enough.
enough about weddings.
Let's get going here.
I want to listen. You know what we're going to do tonight? We're going to do something different. We've never done this before in all our millions of episodes that we've already had since October. I think tonight we are going to call, instead of saying We Talk Funny, we're going to call it We Talk Theater.
Ooh.
Because we have an amazing guest tonight, and I'm really excited to bring him on. But tonight's episode is all about theater. We're going to call it We Talk Theater. We not only have the director, Keith Garsson, of the play that I'm doing currently called Damaged Furniture, but we also have one of my cast members, Val Di Lorenzo. We have a dear friend of mine, Michelle Levy, who is an investor in actual Broadway plays, Broadway theater.
From Dallas.
She's here. She lives in Dallas, but let me tell you something. This girl is a native New Yorker.
She's got the
Listen,
Dallas
The
blonde- she's got the
second she
Dallas
opens her
blonde hair,
mouth,
though.
she tells everyone, "I'm from Dallas," but she's like, "Yo, how you doing? I'm from Dallas." It's like
It don't fit.
it makes me crack up.
It don't
And then you all know her already, Sherry Pemberton, who is one of the producers for the show, but she's a native Floridian, but she's been living in Chicago for the last bazillion years, and she is a theater, I hate to use the word maven, it sounds
Guru.
great fucking word, great word. Mogul. She's mogul. Well, mogul insinuates moolah, and no offense, Sherry, let's go back to guru.
Okay, all right.
So we have a studio full of theater people, including Joe. Joe did a little, and we're going to get to that. But without further ado, in the house, my friend, my director, Keith Garsson.
Hey, Keith. Thank you. Keith from
Thank you.
Yorktown.
I'm from New York too.
It's a New York house.
The New York house. This
Yeah.
is very, very inspiring.
Yes.
Like the play, very
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah, very New York.
Picked it because it took place in Brooklyn.
Is that why you chose this play?
well,
I want to hear why you chose it.
Well, this I produce and direct it. This time the producer picked it so it would be simple, small cast, and something that, you pick a period drama, you got to deal with wigs and costumes and everything. It gets horrendously expensive. This, I wanted to go back to my roots and do something that, was near and dear to my heart. I grew up near the Furniture District in Brooklyn. The first few years of my life. And when I read this play, I thought, this resonates. This I can relate to the characters.
How do you find plays? Like there are millions of plays. Keith, how do you find them?
So a lot of my friends, they travel all over, they live all over the country. They go to see shows and they'll email me and say, "Oh, we saw this last night. You'd probably like it. You should consider it." Or if I can't do that play because it's too big a cast or whatever, I look at that theater and they do a lot of works that I like doing. So it's a lot of Googling. It's a lot of research. You have to check the reviews of those plays because, 95%, let's face it, 95% of the plays that are written, all due respect to playwrights, suck.
Right.
Everybody now is into identity politics and everybody's into, those topics are worthy, but they're not worthy of a play. People want to be entertained.
Right.
They don't want a sermon. They don't want a lecture. So, as you know, rehearsing it, and Valerie knows rehearsing it, there's no lectures or sermons in this one. This is pure comedy, pure. They do a great job of creating the Brooklyn milieu in this play.
Yeah.
And the play is semi-autobiographical. The author wrote it. He said it's sort of based on his family. Thank God it's only sort of based.
Sort of, yeah.
When you see this play, you'll realize
Can't
you
wait
don't
to
want
see it.
any family based on this.
Yeah.
But he's been a great guy to work with. He's an actor in L.A., and he is the model for the character that Bruno
Wow. Okay.
plays, And,
Okay.
I don't know if his aunt is like Valerie, but, he, it was a good play. And the thing is, nobody's writing comedies now.
Right.
All the comedies that are coming out that are supposedly comedies are either musicals or they're, one-person shows.
Right.
Like there's a play on Broadway now, Oh Mary or something Mary.
Right. Oh, Mary.
Yeah.
Right on Mary.
About Mary Todd Lincoln.
Yeah, Mary Todd Lincoln.
And it's a guy in drag playing,
Right.
and it's supposedly very funny.
Yeah.
But there's no Neil Simons anymore. There's no Noel Cowards. There's
Right.
no Oscar Wildes. So, but I wanted something funny, and this play is from 2018, and it's funny.
Yeah. That was why I, if you don't mind me saying, that was why when I co-wrote From Brooklyn to Boca, I really wanted it to be a comedy. Because for the very same reason, Keith, there are no comedies.
No comedies.
And I really I feel like people want to laugh now, and everything is either political or depressing, or how much can I make you cry, even on TV? It's, like This Is Us and all that. Like I don't want to cry. I have enough in my own life that makes me cry.
People go to the theater, they want to get away from their life.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
They want to see how shitty other people's lives are. Right? And,
That's so funny. Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
this should do it.
Yeah.
This should make everybody feel good about their
About
own
themselves.
family.
Right.
Because, but at the end of the day, if the play is just pure hateful, it won't work. Because this play, it comes around at the end.
Yeah.
It's got, I'm not giving away the ending, but, these people do care about each other. But they have a, pretty fucked up way of showing their love in this play.
Well, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Typical Italian family.
Actually, the author is Jewish.
Yeah.
And,
Jewish Italian. So
Yeah.
You grow up in that area. It's a because
They're the same.
first few years of my life, it was totally mixed neighborhood. It was Jewish, it was Italian, it was
Same with
black,
me.
it was Hispanic, it was we didn't know. I didn't know growing up that the woman on the corner, working on the corner, I did not know that she was really
A
a
he.
he.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
So somebody like me, I've done very little theater. Explain to the audience exactly what it takes to put something like this together. Like you had the idea, you told us that,
Right.
and then to put it all together with the costumes and all that. It's got
Well, the first thing you do is you get a venue, a place to do it.
Right.
Which we lucked out this time. We got a great one, the Willow Theater in Sugar Sand Park. Very comfortable theater, 150 seats, good facility. That's the first thing you got to get. Second thing, you got to get the permission from the author to do it.
Right.
And then the most important part is casting. So when you read the play, I do it differently. I hear voices in my head. I don't mean like I need psychological help voices. I mean,
I was gonna say, we have something in common.
I
was gonna say,
I
we
mean,
got
I mean that's well, no, I mean that's coming.
Yeah.
That's coming. I just got on Medicare, so that's coming. So, any day now. But no, I'll read it, and I have a Rolodex of actors, and I hear them saying the lines. Or as I'm reading, I'm like, boy, you know who this person reminds me of? Not the character, the way the dialogue sounds. It reminds, Sharon, Valerie, because Valerie I wanted to work with. Valerie's auditioned several times. I'm like, I got to use her at something. And Sharon. So this play rounded up my New York, quadrant of my Rolodex.
If I can say, I cannot picture anyone else in the role of Aunt Laurie other than Valerie.
No.
Oh,
That was...
yeah, no. For anybody watching, the play is Damaged Furniture. I'm just repeating again and again and again, just to see Valerie
on the left there,
on the left in the flyer, play Aunt Laurie is a treat. A treat, a treat, a treat. You must it's worth.
And let me tell you, if you think you have an aunt with problems,
yeah,
you got to come see this play.
Yeah.
Aunt Laurie.
Maron.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
yeah.
I don't think there's any way to fix her, But Val does such a great job. You almost think, well,
exceptional.
You're enjoying it, a little too much.
A little too much.
And honestly, for myself, as someone who's not that experienced in theater, I'm an actor, but I don't do as much theater as the other actors that I'm working with. What an honor for me to work, especially with Val. So I'm telling you guys, for those of you who are watching and are interested, get your tickets. And this is not me trying to sell tickets. I'm just telling you.
No, it's me trying to sell tickets.
If you
I'm interested in this.
Yeah, seriously.
I didn't have Michelle here raining down bucks from heaven on me. So,
but
but like you were one of the voices I heard, as I said, you're perfectly, you play either the worst or best shrink in Manhattan or Brooklyn. So, but we actually don't know because you're staying in a hotel in this show.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know where you.
We don't know where you don't know where I.
I mean, you could have just been.
I might have
just been released.
I might have flown in from Boca.
Yeah.
Or
you could have just been released.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's ambiguous that way.
We'll see. But you met Joe, and I don't know if you remember this.
We met at the reading of Brooklyn
at the stage
Boca,
read,
at the Soul Theater.
At the Soul Theater.
That's right.
The sold out theater.
Sold out theater.
The sold out theater.
You were putting people in the aisles in the front row. Yeah.
It was amazing.
You put a 25-person cast on a stage meant for a 4-person.
Yeah, it was packed up.
It was packed.
There were more people on stage than there were.
Yeah.
It was pretty amazing. I mean, it was pretty cool what we did that evening, that afternoon. I don't even remember what time of day it was.
It was a Monday night.
It was on a Monday night, and people were clamoring to get into that staged read, and you helped so much.
I had to sit in the booth. There were no seats.
Yeah, there were no seats. People were trying to get in, and we got what we needed out of that, and it really helped us to help develop the play. And you were great. Everybody was great. Everybody was. And that's where I met you, Keith.
We met.
So it was an amazing experience. And it was really like my first foray into professional theater. So I was really grateful for that.
You jumped right in. Director? No, you were acting, co-producing, co-writing.
Doing everything. I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Sounds like her, right, Ben?
I mean, wow.
Always got jack of all trades right there.
Well, if you want, you want to do something, and you just got to do it, right? Isn't that what we do?
That's what we do.
That's what
Jump
we do, right?
In,
So we have some very talented women in the audience. And I want to bring to attention one of the people that is sitting here, who is Michelle Levy. And Michelle is an investor in Broadway theater and other projects. She actually invests in feature films as well. And so I wanted to just throw over there to make it a little interesting and to put her on the spot. So, Michelle,
Yes.
you know, people like us on this other side, people are always looking for ways to have their projects, you know, funded. How do they go about doing that? Finding someone like yourself, you know, not that I'm not asking you to put your number up on the screen, but
You may have to.
but like, how does that happen? How does someone, you know, someone like, you know, a Keith who puts on, how many shows a year do you put on?
I was doing 4 or 5 a year.
4 or 5 a year.
But I don't have a Michelle.
He doesn't
so-
have a Michelle, so
I need a
You do
Michelle.
now.
I do now. Yeah.
I think as far as investors go, I mean, you have this segregated population that are allowed to be investors, and I met none of those standards at all. It becomes who you know, I think, a lot. I think it, you know, you find something fabulous that you feel passionate about. Frankly, for me, I invested with my eyes closed because, you know, it's the core of Broadway. It's different than people starting out in regional theater. But plays do start at regional theater, and they can potentially go to Broadway. And they could potentially say, somebody could say to you, well, you know, the $5 here, the $10 here. I would never, as a producer, say no to any money.
Right.
Money is, it's about the money, really. I mean, it's not about the talent because there is a lot of talent out there. So how I got involved was because I knew somebody, you know, that brought me in.
and they approached you.
Right. So, and again, because they liked my vibe and my car, you know, the whole thing about me, I don't fit the normal standards of a Broadway producer as an investor because, you know, there's ways that they determine who is going to be an investor. They're not taking everybody's money unless you want to give me $1 million. Sure. No,
Right.
it's not like that.
So I remember when we were, because it was all new to me, what you were doing. And it was broken down in units and all these different things, right? So that was all very interesting to me. You know, obviously I could never
Well, like
be.
I said again, you know, it is difficult unless you're bringing a lot of money to the table
Right,
to get
Right.
investors that way. I mean,
right. So you were on the money end of it, but Sherry, dear Sherry Pemberton, when you were in Chicago for all those years that you were in Chicago, and you were in a different facet.
Boots on the ground.
You were boots on the ground. So can you share with us a little bit of what you were doing in Chicago?
I was really fortunate in that there is, like Michelle said, so much talent. And I have a deal with God that the more people I can put on stage, I can sing in the next life.
There you go.
But truthfully, I love being the wind beneath people's wings. I love watching them become the actor, actress that they need to be. I've loved directing, I've loved producing, and I've been doing it since I was a kid. And so as Keith knows, when you do that, you learn to do everything, make costumes, put on makeup, climb the ladder, gel the lights. And the biggest fortune that I've had in life is that I've found people more talented than I am that would work with me. And as producer, often I felt like the puppeteer, just keeping everybody together. I once said I wanted to be David Merrick, and I became Henry Kissinger. It was just keeping everybody calm and together and keeping them that way. And I've been so fortunate in my life to have had the success that I've had, but only because I've been surrounded by wonderful talent.
That's awesome.
Nice.
And now you're back here in Florida.
I'm in Florida, and I got to see Sharon do her very first full-length play called The Lost Virginity Tour, and she had given me her play to read. And, well, actually, it wasn't a play, it was a screenplay. But after I saw her, Keith, on stage, I said, you know, we can do this play. And she said, I don't know anything about doing plays. And I said, I
What
do.
happened?
And together, we really did do everything together.
That was
including
insane.
Making
As Keith knows.
We spent one night until about 2 a.m. sewing the backdrops on my kitchen table.
Truth. But Keith is such a, I'm going to say mensch. Keith is such a mensch, and you were there. You came from
The
Brooklyn.
final dress.
Yeah, I mean, Keith was
minute
there.
of it.
Keith is very supportive in everyone down here in the South Florida theater community.
Because we all know what goes on behind the scenes. We all
That's
know what
right.
it takes to get to, it's too bad shows have to open because you're having a good time rehearsing it and getting there. Then the critics show up, and a critic is someone who,
Lord.
a critic is someone who walks on the battlefield after the war and shoots the wounded,
You know what? That is such a good analogy. That is such a good analogy.
I wish it was original, but
That is such a good analogy.
Unturned, and it's about how the critics, a lot of the critics gave criticism to big stars, and who became a big star. And one of my favorite is Fred Astaire. They said he can't sing, he can't act, he can dance a little.
Oh my God.
Oh, and the other one was she was way ahead of the play, but the play wasn't moving that fast.
So, lastly, of this trio of dynamic women is Val, and I want to talk to Val Di Lorenzo because I only just met Val. We're rehearsing together, and I haven't really been able to talk to you at all because we've been rehearsing. I haven't gotten to know you. So all I know about you is Aunt Lori, psychopath. But apparently, Valerie, you're this amazing singer.
That's my
Yes.
primary occupation.
And all I have heard you sing is Happy Birthday.
So funny. Well, Keith will have to do a musical. Of all the things, here's what I want to say, right? I dreamed of being an ingenue. I dreamed of being Laurie in Oklahoma, and who knew that he would cast me as fucking Laurie in Damaged Furniture, this psychopath that fucks the chair. I'm like, what did you see in those few times that I met you that was what you wanted me to do? But that's okay. I trust him.
Valerie, when I think of chair fucking,
I'm trying
Now,
to
you
vision
know
this.
what? This is so great.
when I'm gonna cast someone, I don't know. I just could
The
not
most
imagine
likely to
anybody
fuck a chair.
anybody else.
Okay,
I
thank
mean,
you.
You just
In our Damaged Furniture yearbook,
casting
Valerie
is so
gets
critical.
most likely to fuck a chair.
Isn't that funny? Are we giving too much away? No, right?
Well, the cat's out of the bag.
Damaged furniture means dysfunctional family. Get it? DFDF.
I get it.
Right?
Yeah, I got it.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, dysfunctional family.
Really?
I'm not very deep, Valerie.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm going to let that one pass
Oh my
because
God.
I still have 2 weeks here with you.
We do.
I'm from New York. I'm Italian. I think I'm the only Italian in the show.
What am I,
Well,
Wood?
no, the character. The character.
Gene is not, we're not Italian?
You said they were Jewish.
I said it was
No.
based on a Jewish family.
No.
But you said
they're
that the
Italian.
family, it's based on a Jewish family.
It's
it
based on a Jewish family,
family?
but I leave it ambiguous. I mean,
How could Gina be Jewish?
It's all the same.
What are you talking about?
she's the black fish of the family.
The black fish?
Not fish. What is it? The black
Yeah,
Black sheep, black sheep.
The black fish of the family.
fish.
I definitely know that phrase.
Gina gonna sleep with the fishes.
Yeah. No. As a matter of fact, I thought you were going to make Shane dye his hair black. I mean, I thought
Shane? No,
Italian.
Shane's got to go gray.
Oh.
Shane's
I
your
thought
father.
we were Italian.
I didn't want to make it anything.
And Liz, she's Italian.
Let me tell you a problem with doing that in a play, and I bet Sherry and Michelle can back me up. If you get specific in a play, you're opening the door for the audience to go, that's not how Italians decorate a room. That's not how Jews talk. That's like every stereotype comes out. So you leave everything ambiguous so the audience can't criticize.
There's any ambiguity in my interpretation of what it was like to grow up in an Italian family.
Yeah.
I want to put more in, right?
Yeah,
I want to put in a little marron and a little ufa
Yeah.
and a little, you know what I'm saying.
A little forget
I
about
was surprised.
it.
Here's a funny thing, though. I told this to Keith. My Howard Scora, right, who wrote this, he was the college roommate of one of my cousins.
Oh,
That's
wow.
crazy.
How funny is that,
That
right?
is hilarious.
So I thought that was an interesting, little sign that I was in
Yeah.
the right place.
Totally.
I said, Keith, I want to speak a little. She says stop a lot. I want to say basta. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? So I think I might add a little bit.
A little ad-libbing.
Yeah, put a little.
Put a little something. I got
You
a lot
gotta
of
add
people
the
coming to
zhuzh.
the show. They're
Not
going to
gonna
be
happen.
expected.
Not gonna happen. Add the zhuzh.
Add the little zhuzh.
Well,
It's the
it's-
thing.
Because
Joe,
like
you know what I'm talking
no,
about.
because here Michelle will appreciate, just Sherry appreciate. It's like yes, they are the actors. They interpret. They do everything. It's like, but I sign the checks, so that's how it
That's
works.
true.
Yeah. No. Right? You don't. No.
Add the zhuzh.
We got it where we want it.
Right.
Now, if somebody was gonna ad lib, of course I would trust Valerie to do it.
Oh, wow. You know why he's saying that?
Why?
Because he wants me to cook him an Italian dinner. That's why. You'll come over to Boca, you'll cook me dinner. I'm not in my own kitchen.
You
could come to my house and
Thank
cook.
you, Keith.
I'm a good cook.
I'm a good cook, too. I'll make you a nice Italian meal. Very funny.
We'll feed you.
Yeah, but the thing is, I gotta have a one-on-one with Michelle and Sherry because I know I'm missing something. I know that my producing side, there's more to it. So I gotta have a tete-a-tete.
What do you mean?
You mean right now?
No.
Listen.
What kind of a show is
Listen,
this?
before you do the titty tit,
We need
Tete-a-tete,
we got to do a
tete-a-tete.
little 1 minute break so that we can say, give some props to one of our sponsors, Deckmasters of South Florida.
Let's thank one of our guests, Deckmasters of South Florida.
That's perfect, Joe. And you can call John at Deckmasters, and maybe he can help you with your little problem.
What are you talking about? I don't have any problem.
That's not what I heard. Word on the street is you have a very small deck.
What? My deck is not small. It's fun size.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
My girlfriend loves my deck.
Oh, yeah? Then why is she always coming over and laying on my deck?
What? You have a deck?
Oh, yeah. And it's very big. And your girlfriend? She loves it.
I give up. Give me John's number. I give up.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
I can help you with your problem. I am John, the deck master from South Florida. Damaged deck? No problem. Discolored deck? No problem. Need a new deck? We got you covered. I'm like the deck doctor, only better. Deck Masters of South Florida covers all your deck sizes. Decks, docks, boardwalks, pergolas. We got you covered. Big decks, little decks, no problem. You send me your deck pick, I'll take care of the rest.
Call Deckmasters at 561-255-7921. That's 561-255-7921.
And we're back.
And we're back. Oh. So, what were we talking about before we were so rudely interrupted by Deckmasters?
Keith was talking about a one-on-one.
No. It's good to get input from fellow producers. And,
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I only know what I know from hands-on. I never took a class. I never rubbed shoulders with the illustrious
Well, it's more
company
about-
we
'cause
have
you're the
here.
creative people. You're the creative people, and we're the money people. And without the money, you can't do the creation, unfortunately.
Right. So it's my money. It's like, what's so funny is somebody come up to me and say, "Oh, I have a play." And that's the last thing you want to hear. Because I've got a play. Because the translation is, I need money for you to do my play.
Right.
And you read the play and it's painful. It's painful.
Is that how you felt when you read from Brooklyn to
No,
Boca?
I didn't read from Brooklyn to Boca.
You didn't?
I saw it.
Didn't I send it to you?
Yes, but I saw it. I
And you didn't read it?
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I didn't. I saw it.
WTF.
Oh, please. So, as
I
you,
thought you were my friend.
I am, but as you may recall, I had a play going at the same time.
I don't care.
Oh, well.
All right, forget it. I'm not coming to work tomorrow.
These are the,
You're in the hot seat.
I'm in, well.
No pizza for you. He's speechless.
You left him speechless.
You know I love you.
I'm
I'm breaking your cojoni
I'm
so
hungry. So anyway, no, but somebody comes to you. They and every single play is about one of three things. It's either takes place in assisted living, or it's about their mother's journey through some kind of mental disease. Which I don't need a play. I can live that right in fucking Boca now. Okay. And then the third thing is it's always an office workplace comedy. And when they write it, it takes place in like 26 different locations. I'm like, you're on a stage. I don't have, so it's like, there's three unities. You have to have a through plot in one place in real time. If you don't do that, the play gets ridiculously expensive.
I think it's much harder than musicals. I really do.
But it's cheaper.
You hear that, Val? It's cheaper. He's saying
No,
cheap.
but the most cost-effective thing is if Val does a one-person cabaret. That's the most cost-effective.
That's what my life evolved into.
That's the most
It was
cost-effective.
a musical theater. But then I'm from New York. Before I moved down here, I have my own production company in New York, and I produced and directed and everything that everyone's talking about. When I first started in theater, somebody said to me, "You have to do every job in the theater, Valerie, so you can appreciate what everyone does."
That's what Sherry said.
And I did it. That I started in amateur theater, and I did every single job in the theater so that I could fully appreciate what everyone does, right? And that's the truth. And you just want to create a good atmosphere because we got a lot of work to do and things get rough. But they're all the musicals, the golden age of the golden age of Broadway. Those are all classics. They're coming back.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of the theaters announce their seasons for this year. They're doing a lot of classic stuff coming back, which is great because those musicals are classic for a reason.
That's what made Broadway.
It's great, but it's also sad to me because there's no real original music coming out right now. So, I love those whole revivals.
But you notice it's done in
far between when you get. I was involved with a show called Next to Normal, which was in a very original, everything. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, and it was original. So, we won Tony Awards from that.
You notice it's done in clumps, like classical music all happened in the same 150-year block, and then nothing. And Broadway shows, 1920s to the 70s was the golden, and then
Doing a lot right now, and there's a lot of people, because of what the world is today, they want to escape and they want to feel good, and Broadway is doing well now.
Yeah, it's doing well.
Yeah. If you look at the numbers on some of the shows, not everyone's closing. It keeps on. People need that escape, and you provide that escape.
Yeah, they
for
like
them.
that. I mean, look, Mamma Mia came back.
Yeah.
That's kind of unheard of for that show to come back after such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we sound like our parents, right? They don't write them the way they used to. They just don't.
No.
But this is a good play.
Yeah, I really like
Damaged
this
Furniture is
play.
a good play. It's well written.
Yes.
It's got a nice. It moves. It's got a lot in there, so it's good.
Yeah.
I like doing the plays. You know, you gotta. For me, making my living in this business, you go where you go.
That's
where
right.
the work is.
At first, I thought the subject matter would turn off, the Altacacas, the seniors, but they'll look at this and go, "Yep, that's my kids."
Oh, look.
That's
The
my
pizza
grandchildren.
just came.
It's pizza time.
But I don't
Yay!
get it. I don't get it. I don't
The
get it.
pizza's here. From How You Doin'. How You Doin' Pizza, which has 2 locations in Boca Raton. And tonight, we normally get it from Palmetto Park Road location, but tonight we got it from their Federal Highway and Spanish River location.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm excited.
Wonderful.
I'm sure there won't be any difference, but they have another location. They're building one in Coral Springs. They have another location in Las Vegas. I was there for the grand opening.
Thank you.
They have another one in Boynton Beach. Now let me tell you about how you doing, people.
When is Coral Springs opening? That's what
I
want.
don't know. I'm not part of
I
their.
gotta go all the
I
way to
don't
Boca
work
to
for the
get my
company.
pizza.
I'm just a spokesperson. So, what makes this pizza so special? It is a very thin, crispy crust, but it's sourdough. You ladies are going to have a slice. You ladies are going to have. We're waiting for Tony. Is there enough for everybody? Tony, please. Everybody get.
That means I can't have my usual 3.
No.
Okay.
And it's sourdough crust. All the meats, especially the supersad, is flown in fresh from Chicago. The
supersad.
tomatoes are flown in from New Jersey. They make their mozzarella in-house fresh. Everything is fresh. It's like organic pizza.
It's
And
delicious.
it's I'm sorry, it's always fucking delicious.
I can't wait. I gotta-
And I'm not saying that. That is their logo.
Right,
I
keep
didn't
coming
come
with
up with that. They did. Ready? Crunchy crunch.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. Oh. So crunchy. So delicious. Always fucking delicious.
And it's got a little kick to it.
Ooh, it's got a kick. Oh,
And no cholesterol.
right. Whatever you say, Keith. You are the director.
You don't eat meat either.
Oh my God.
You don't eat meat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Val. Val is a vegetarian, and I mistakenly forgot to tell him we have a vegetarian in the house.
So
Oh my God,
nothing from pepperoni trees.
I'm a horrible person.
So you're gonna make a vegetarian Italian dinner? Eggplant parm. Good. I love it. When am I coming?
We should have Joe over now too.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to your house.
I'm in.
We're gonna make a big Italian dinner.
If there's food involved, I'm
I
in.
love to cook. Don't you love to cook?
Every
greatest.
Sunday I do it. Every Sunday.
He takes care of his mother, Val.
Yeah. So she.
Now this is
she
a good
used to do it.
Italian boy, right
She
here.
used to do it, so now I do it. My kids come over. That's fun. Yeah, that was tradition.
Tony, thank you.
That Sunday meal,
Thank you.
and
had to
everybody
be-
there, and you're cooking, and you're having that whole dinner together.
Yeah, this is not
Amazing.
There's nothing like it.
I tried to bring
So
up
how
my
you doing
kids
is one
the
of
same
our
way.
sponsors, Deckmasters of South Florida, and
Oh yeah, no, great way.
St. James Iced
Oh,
Tea.
these are very-
Shout out to St. James Iced Tea as well. They not only take good care of We Talk Funny podcast, but they take care of every podcast that comes out of Podcast Junkie Studios. They hook up every podcast. I believe there's 40 plus podcasts that come out of Podcast Junkie Studios. So shout out to St. James Iced Tea. Woo! So,
Isn't that what you make your drink with?
of Of course I do. I didn't even talk about my cocktail tonight.
Thank God.
I'm
I haven't
so
seen any
engrossed.
buttholes.
I am so engrossed in this conversation. But we always do a shout out to my cocktail. And what is my cocktail? Tonight my cocktail
TNT.
it's always TNT, which is tea and tea and Tito's. TNT is dynamite. But tonight I did peach iced tea. Quite delicious. And I always, what do I add? What do I add, Joe?
The strawberries.
Strawberry, but not just strawberry.
I'll let you say that.
Why are you being so coy tonight? Because all the women are here? He's trying to be like a gentleman. Stop being a jerk.
So you mix the strawberry with the peach.
I always have strawberry buttholes.
So you have some peach fuzz on your butthole.
Ready? Not peach fuzz. What are you talking about?
We're eating here.
So let me show the girls.
There we go.
So I always slice my strawberries perfectly. And they look, ready? A perfectly shaped butthole. We call them strawberry buttholes. Or, when I'm trying to be nice, a berry butt. And I like to eat the berry butt.
You like to eat it very much.
And these are mini.
Well, you can do whatever you want with that.
That's a corroded butthole.
Keith, because that's a little spicy for me. But yes, so I like the berry butt. Anyway,
All right. I love
Okay.
It's my favorite part of the show, the pizza break.
back to We Tawk Theater. Right?
We Talk Theater.
We Talk Theater. We talk berry butts.
You like the pizza, Keith?
Delicious. And I just moved close by to the federal branch.
So you were living way out west, and now you're living east. Was there a intent? Are you trying to be more social, or you just?
It's a big culture change, you know.
It is. Are you unhappy about it? You look a little disturbed.
No. I lost my dad in December, so
Oh, we both joined the same club.
we both joined the same club. I'm an orphan now.
Oh, I still have my dad.
Your
I
dad,
lost
your dad.
my mom,
Lost your mom. I'm sorry about that.
and I'm sorry about your dad.
Thank you. So it was my parents' wish that I would move into their place eventually. So I can't keep both. So
They're East Boca?
East Boca.
Beautiful.
I love East Boca.
You know,
That's where I live.
there were no disadvantages to either place. It was a wash. So at the end of the day, my parents' wishes ruled. I could have stayed in my place and sold my parents' place, but then I wouldn't be near how you doing. So
There you go.
And you wouldn't
I
like
think
it?
it's a
now
win-win.
I can gain another 20 pounds now.
Heath, I think it's a win-win. I think you're
This is
living your
good.
best life.
Well, but am I still speaking?
Yeah.
You are.
It's all on you, buddy.
We're watching you. We're watching you eat. We're watching you chomp.
Sharon gets to direct you tonight.
No, I'm just so intrigued.
Well,
Don't choke on us.
I love putting Keith in the hot seat because I'm normally in the hot seat 6 nights a week. So I'm having so much fucking fun with this.
it's can I drink this?
Sure.
Yeah, it's yours, baby.
You didn't spike it or anything, did you?
Of course I did. Jesus, you're making a mess. Cut the
You
shit.
told me I could fucking open this thing.
So Val, while they're
I
open-
told you you could
color.
open it and
you
drink
can-
it, not
you
make a
can
mess.
make eggplant, artichoke. What else can you make?
Something called a vegetable Napoleon, I think you'd
Oh.
like.
Oh.
Okay, fried eggplant, a little spinach sauteed in garlic and
Oh,
oil.
my own.
I use roasted peppers and then portobello mushrooms, and I layer that with mozzarella and sauce.
Forget about
When
it.
are we going over
Forget
the
about it.
house? When are we
And
going?
you normally like a vegetable lasagna, except I take the pasta out.
That's even better.
It's better.
And you know what? She doesn't live too far from Gina.
You live in Tampa?
I actually live in Venice.
Okay.
So I moved down to Florida about 2 years ago. I live on the west coast of Florida.
Yeah.
By Gina,
She lives in Tampa, yeah.
his
Oh, yeah?
girlfriend.
That's nice. So that's a nice, I think, and I like the role of teen.
Oh yeah.
We could talk about eggplant
All
for
right,
a long
we'll talk
time.
about food all night. That'll be another show.
I like to cut the skin off the eggplant.
You know, I like to leave it on.
No, I
do.
take it off.
I like to take it off.
I take it off.
Did you know that there are male and female eggplant?
Did
No,
you know
I did
this?
not.
Why do you think they use the eggplant as a
I thought they were all-
on the
I thought they-
fucking
I thought they were all
emoji?
male.
That
I thought they were all
determines the,
males.
I know, right? I never knew that.
Male and
determines-
female eggplant.
Yeah, and they determine the
Do they have different genitalia?
Yeah, how do you tell? How do you tell? You
like
feel,
a hermaphrodite robot,
Hermaphrodite.
how
right?
do you tell? You feel for the balls? How do you tell?
What do we
got to do with
do
the
on
amount of seeds.
eggplant sports teams if one of them is
Joe.
transsexual? I mean,
So
do
that's
we
nice. And
do
I
we
like to
ban
cook it. I
them
love
or
the
how does
bucket
that
cheese,
work?
Joe.
We Talk Funny is an educational podcast.
And tonight we learned there's male and female eggplant.
We're bringing sex education to the masses.
Well, at least we know there's only two genders of eggplant.
Well, so
that-
far.
No. It is possible you could have an XXY
Uh-oh.
or XYY.
Wow, it's going
Eggplant.
in a whole different
Yes.
direction.
We better get back to the
You started
Broadway.
it, Val.
We have to get back to Broadway.
So when is the play opening?
So we open next Friday, March 6th. The shows are at 1 o'clock on matinees, 6 o'clock on evenings. So Friday, Saturday evenings at 7. Saturday, Sundays at 1. And play runs about a little over 90 minutes. No intermission. So we tell people, play starts, do now what you would have done then. And it only runs 2 weeks because we scheduled this at the last minute. Normally I would run 3. And, it's a very nice theater. It's the nicest theater I've,
Yeah.
worked in. We were at the Soul Theater. That was nice, but it was too small.
This is perfect size. You said
Perfect size,
150.
Yeah.
And they just renovated it.
I can't wait to see the play.
Brand new floor.
Brand new seats
Where?
at the Willow Theater.
They did?
Yes,
Oh.
it's beautiful. How do you not know this?
Now they sold out. All the shows sold out.
No.
So how do you get tickets? Tell everyone how you get tickets.
So you can call, bring up the number again. Can they bring up that flyer?
I don't. You don't even know the number.
I don't know the number.
What's the matter with this guy?
It's the Willow Theater.
Willow Theater in Sugar Sand Park.
You want me to look it up?
Yeah.
I got it. Hold on. I got
So
you.
get your tickets now because I have a feeling this thing's going to sell out.
I got it right
What's
here.
the
Here
word?
it is.
There we go. That's why Ben's the best.
A
It's
pizza.
561-347-3948. That's 561-347-3948.
Tell them Sharon
Yeah,
sent you.
one more time for me, Sharon.
God damn it, Ben. 561-347-3948.
Mention this show for a full price ticket.
It's better than tacking something on.
The tickets are $40. If you buy a
Yeah, I
group,
mean-
it's $35. I mean, we're supposed to discount it further?
No.
I mean,
Tickets, they're the least
Yes.
expensive theater tickets of any
Least
theater
expensive.
ticket anywhere.
and it's the cheapest. I mean, because when I was at Delray Beach Playhouse doing shows, when I was at the Soul Theater doing shows, it was $50-$60.
Yeah.
The Willow Theater, they, they don't want that. They want it.
The
available.
studio at Meisner Park, they only use Ticketmaster. So even if the tickets were $50 by the time you pay all the fees,
Yep.
they were like $75.
Yeah.
And you get
So,
to
like-
you get to choose your seats online where you want to sit.
Yes, you do.
Oh, God. I'm going to tell him I know a guy. So
You want the center middle. You don't want too close.
yeah,
Why?
I tell him Keith told me to get good seats.
I love sitting in the front.
Send me in the back. Best seat in the house.
I think the front is a little low.
Right.
When you get to like the 5th, 6th row, the rake
up a little?
is better. Yeah. So I tell people F back to J.
Fucking,
Hopefully they won't be able to choose.
there you go.
You know,
You got
hopefully.
to take what's there.
But
I got to find somebody to bring with me because I don't like going places alone.
Ask Gina.
It's too far. Now I have to ask her.
Yeah, what's the matter
She
with
was
you?
just here for the wedding. She's not going to come.
All right, bring her back. What
Yeah.
kind of boyfriend are you?
This is a good night out. Come on.
Yeah, seriously.
I got some friends.
And we have plenty of performances, 2 weekends.
And I'll get you full price tickets.
Of course. I might come more than once. If I like the
90 minutes.
If I like the chair scene, I might come more than once. There.
No.
I'm not familiar with the chair scene. Yeah.
Her chair scene.
No, I know her chair scene. Yeah.
He's saying if he likes it.
He likes the chair scene.
Oh, you're going to like it.
I'm sure I am.
Fucking weirdo. Whack job. What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with
I've been
you?
asking myself that forever.
All right, so listen.
Yes, darling.
This was another incredible,
It's
amazing.
done already?
Look,
Oh, my
the ticker
God.
ticked.
Isn't it fun? It goes so fast, right?
It goes so fast. And this was actually a longer than normal episode.
You guys,
there a
you,
It was the best
song?
oh, yeah, we
catering.
got it. You guys are great. Keith, you were awesome. Pleasure.
We had
Thank you for
Tony the
having me.
Tiger back there bartending.
The Tony playing with his.
Tony's playing with his shaker. Did we get a shot of Tony tonight?
Shake it, Tony. You're on.
Shake it, Tony. Shake it. There you go. Shake, Tony. But thank you so much, Keith, and thank you,
No, thank you for having
Val.
us. Thank you.
Val. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Sherry. We never get you on camera, but
Maybe you
Sherry,
guys-
thank you.
Maybe they come back after the play closes again.
I would love that. I would really love that. Or, let's see how I do. Maybe they don't want to come back. But
You're gonna hear
yeah.
me yelling in the audience. Sharon!
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But thank you again, guys.
Thank you
So
for having
tonight
us.
was a We Talk Theater episode, and my heart is full. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What the fuck? That's it?
Yeah, Joe. That's it. Until next week, when we have another fantabulous episode of the We Talk Funny podcast.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to our show and leave a review on your favorite podcast platform at We Talk Funny. See you next Tuesday.
C-U-N-T.